r/ask Reddit. What is something you wish the opposite sex understood better? When I say just like that, I don't mean speed up to 100 miles per hour.
One time I was with a guy who was doing hand stuff on me, and he was absolutely wounding me with how hard he was pressing down. I asked him to press lighter. He started moving his hands slower, while applying the same amount of pressure.
My ex was this way, and it made me feel really bad about myself for a long time. He said I was overcomplicated and impossible to please. My boyfriend now has no problem pleasing me because he does well with instructions.
That I can't hear you when you start talking to me from the other side of the house.
Holy shit. Every damn day. Hold on, I can't hear you with the iPad going, the TV playing, and you're in the other room mumbling into the corner. Now admittedly part of the problem was my listening to music way too loud when I was younger, but it's not all me.
My wife will yell a question to me when she showers, and when I yell the answer back say, "You have to wait, I can't hear you."
If you wanted fries, you should have asked for fries.
This is how it goes for me every time I ask wife if she wants anything. She says no. I explicitly explain that I will absolutely not be sharing anything I get for myself. My wife attempts to eat what I got for myself, then gets upset that I'm not sharing. Rinse and repeat for 17 years.
OH my ducking god, I spent couple days with my girlfriend, she is my first. We went to eat and I told her I'm getting soda and if I should get her one. She shrugged her shoulders, so I thought she didn't care, and didn't get her any. Later she told me that she was so sad about it and she started crying at some point and told me that I should have more common sense. She was on her period that day, so a bit understandable, but Jesus Christ. It's my first relationship, I know zero things about girls, let alone what to do on their period.
Fingering doesn't mean you need to jam your fingers in us. Be gentle FFS, that shit hurts. And cut your nails.
Not only cut them, but file them or at least rub them on your jeans to get rid of the sharp edges.
Adding to this, most women don't want a dude using their fingers as a substitute for their PP. The fast, aimless ramming is lame as hell. Use that dexterity.
If you're cuddling and the man gets a boner, that doesn't always mean he wants sex.
I read this somewhere here on Reddit and have since started calling it an affection erection. Seemed pretty on point to me, ha ha ha.
I read someone called it a hard-on.
Wish both sexes better understood biased selections. Duck boys, duck girls, arrogant egotistical people, and deplorable twats will be overrepresented in the pool of people you encounter in a dating setting. Normal people form relationships and get tired of all the BS, all of which makes them underrepresented. Exactly. Wrong people spend a lot more time in the dating pool, either because they don't want to have a relationship, duck boys, or because they get broken up with frequently, character defects. The people you want tend not to return to the dating pool quickly once they find a great match. As a result, those 1/10 wrong people represent 9/10 of your interactions. It's not that all men/women are assholes, everyone is meeting the same assholes over and over again until two people find each other and exit the mayhem together.
Yeah, unfortunately most people think of their unique experience as how the world is, but of course that's all the first-hand data that they have to work with.
I'm not thinking about anything. No, I'm not cheating, I'm playing games with the lads.
I don't drink, smoke, gamble, do drugs, go to strip clubs, or play video games. My vice is Lego. Yes, I'm a ducking dork, and my wife just can't stop complaining about the Lego.
Tell her you decided to become a ventriloquist and need to spend some serious cash on a dummy. You plan to travel the world, etc. with your act. I guarantee she will be shell-shocked. Later tell her you decided to stay with the Lego hobby. She will be fine with it.
For both sexes, we are flawed people and we are not perfect. Stop expecting everything to be perfect 100% of the time. I'm far from perfect, but I strive to make myself better. I'm married guy.
It's one of the main reasons I have trouble dating. The pressure to be absolutely flawless is just too much to handle.
Are you on the young side? I stopped feeling that pressure from people I was dating round about my mid-late 20s, and I've heard other people say the same.
A good chunk of the men who need reassurance are most likely not getting enough compliments in the relationship. This isn't always the case, but I always felt insane dating certain people, and then with the right person who complimented me, is genuinely attracted to me and initiated things, and who actually loves me. I now think others weren't that attracted to me, even ex-fiancé, and I have never felt more confident and safe in a relationship. Looking back, my intuition was correct with the other people I dated, and that's why I never felt secure.
Hello. I totally get what you mean. Before my current partner, I never felt secure in my relationships due to lack of reassurance and affirming actions, which led to spiraling and wondering why I wasn't good enough. I would push the feeling down and try different things to get their attention and approval, but it only made me feel worse when they were unresponsive to my efforts, leading to a toxic cycle. You say that the right person makes all the difference, and it's completely true. I've never felt more secure and comfortable in a relationship until now, and holy shit, what a world of difference it is to have a partner that makes you feel cherished and communicates their affection through words and actions. So happy that you found someone who makes you feel loved.
I make it a point to spoil my husband with words and actions of affirmation, compliments, reassurances, etc. I bought him roses once. The cashier asked me if they were for my mom. I said, "No, they're for my boyfriend," and she laughed at me. Let me tell you, if she had seen the surprise joy and love and happiness on my, now husband's, face, she wouldn't be laughing. Maybe she wouldn't be on her third marriage. At least, the third I've heard her mention over the years she's been working at Theolat store. Like, no one has ever given him flowers before, and it was life-changing for him, he says. Men need that kind of thing too. And maybe not roses all the time or anything, but maybe he comes home and you bought him his favorite beer, or surprise him with his favorite candy, or hell, take your least favorite eyeliner right, I love you, sexy, hugs and kisses on his mirror.
You can be as moody as you like with me. Until you tell me what I have done wrong, I have no idea what I've actually done. Just ducking tell us. From all mankind.
I've never understood the people who will openly vent any thoughts/issues they have when you just start talking to them, only to shy away from saying anything personal when you actually start getting to know them. This trait transcends gender barriers. When you get to know and like someone, you start wanting to maintain their approval, their positive view of you. I don't care much if a stranger disapproves of my thoughts or actions, so venting to one is easy. But for some people, perhaps people who grew up with harshly judgmental parents, for example, they fear their loved ones will stop loving them if they express the wrong thoughts or feelings. Keeping their positive regard becomes more important than being direct and honest.
Whoa, you made it till the end. Like and subscribe and you could win $1 million.